Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Interesting article, and the reason why I'm using this article, just the title, is to caution you. How do you call it? A gentle reminder. That's how the emails used to come. A gentle reminder. I don't want to be gentle reminder. I want you to tell me the truth, straight to the point. Gentle reminder. I don't need a super gentle reminder. So I'm just wanting to draw your attention to one issue. Whenever you hear people, well, I worked a lot, man. I worked 3 jobs. But I have some questions about those 3 jobs. That's not all. Say, oh, well, I couldn't figure things out. I couldn't pay my student loan, even though I worked 3 jobs. Well, that's many variables that you have to bring in the whole equation before I say, yeah, man, you were caught. You can't do anything about it. You are not going to get out of it. So let me show you this article here from MoneyWise. This is just dire. This woman in Texas worked 4 jobs and still couldn't keep up with her $250,000 in student debt. So this person, they tell us, work 4 jobs. When they say 4 jobs, that means 4 jobs in the same time. And she couldn't pay her $250,000 student loan, a debt. How in the hell you got a $250,000? What kind of degree did you decide that it's going to work in the future for you and you will be able to pay back? So after you graduated, your degree did not pay as much as you thought based on the economy and your assessment. Things changed. Tough luck changed. A lot of things changed to me as well. If I lose my job, okay, I lose my properties and everything I got. So am I going to cry? Oh, I lost it. Someone has to pay them? No. Back to the 4 jobs. Fantastic she worked. First one. She worked 4 jobs. Now for me, 4 jobs doesn't mean much. And I tell you why. It doesn't matter. You can work 4 jobs and you work 2 hours for each job. They will get you to what? 8 hours a day? Hey, I work 4 jobs, 8 hours a day. Okay. So you see, the number of hours you put in a day matters. You can have 1 job and work, 17 hours a day versus 4 jobs working 8 hours a day. So you can tell me 4 jobs, I worked 8 hours for 4 jobs, which means, okay, means, as I said, you worked very good, but still, if you would work, let's say, 15 hours a day, okay, 15 hours a day, and work 1 job, you're going to earn more than the 4 jobs. How come you work 4 jobs? Now, if you work 4 jobs, which one pays the most? Again, we got the pay. You can work 1 job, 4 hours, for 8 hours a day, and be paid a lot per hour, or you can work 4 jobs a day, paid like this amount an hour. So it doesn't really matter if you work 20 jobs a day if you're paid $1 a job. Okay? Let's say 20 jobs, I'm exaggerating, obviously, 20 jobs paid with $1 each, you're going to get what? $20. $20. But $20, that's for what? For the whole day. But if you work for 1 job, paid, let's say, $20 an hour, you work 8 hours, you're going to make 8 times more than the other guys that you would make for those 20 jobs. So again, there's variables. This is the number of jobs, which is irrelevant. What's relevant is to work hours, number of hours. I explained that one. The second one is how much per hour. That's another variable. And the third one is this, your expenses. A lot of people say, I can't, man, I work for 4 or 2 jobs. I never heard 4 jobs because you can't. I mean, the same is, I work 3 jobs or 2 jobs. Okay, but I can't make it. Okay, give me your expenses. And you find out the person drinks alcohol, very expensive. It depends what kind of alcohol. I'm going to, let's say, drink only Courvoisier, cognac. Okay, well, baby doll. Then, well, I smoke only Camel or whatever. Okay, baby doll, how much is 2 packs a day? That's about what? About $15, $15 or $16 at least per day only per two packs of cigarettes. Multiply that by 3 and you're going to realize how much it is. Go and see how much is a 750, it's not even 7, it's like 500 millimeter Courvoisier, and you find out how much that is. And let's say you drink one of that in 2 days. Okay, so just that. What else you do? Well, I go to the movies 2 times a week. Oh, what kind of car you got? Well, I got this one. I like Bentley's, baby doll. So how much you pay? You pay how much you pay the, how do you call it, the monthly rate for your car? I can remember the loan. How much you pay? Well, I pay, I don't know, $1,000 for it. Wait, what do you need to pay that? Okay, how much? My engine is a V8. I need it, baby doll. I need torque. And many more. I go and buy only at these shops. I buy all kind of jewelry and other shit. I eat only in the restaurants. I don't eat at home. All these things. I have 5 kids with 5 dads that don't pay child support. For an example, all right, they're incarcerated. Let's say 3 of them. Just to give an example, how do you want to make it? It's many variables. Where do you live? Well, I live in a condominium facing Lake Michigan, for instance, in Chicago. Now, how much is that? I don't know, like $2,000 or $3,000 a month. Really? So if you add all these things, you can work 3,000 jobs a day, baby doll. Okay? So you see, these are not honest. The first thing is she works. The other thing, how do you manage that? You have to be conservative in expenses, and you have to be liberal in getting money in here. Give me the money. Okay? So when I hear someone, I work 3 jobs. Time out. That's the first step. You got a long trip to convince me that you really tried a lot of things. And many other, what kind of phones you got, what kind of cable TV you got, what kind of insurance you got, and so on. You go to, vacations, how many vacations you take, how many hours you can work for 4 jobs a day, but if you work 3 days a week. So it's so many variables that these guys are not mentioning. They're just right. This is made for idiots to empathy from you. I don't have empathy. No, I have this. And empathy comes, when really that's needed. When that's not needed, I'm not going to, 4 jobs, you can't make it, and you got $250,000 student loan. Well, how did you get to that one? Did they lie to you? What happened? I paid my own shit. What did I do? What I told you, worked like crazy. Don't spend money, save and pay on time, and as fast as possible, so you don't pay interest. That's it. No vacations, no thousands of kids, and no nothing else. For a while, and then you're done, you're free. So again, always ask this question. Okay, that's the first thing. You worked. Very good. As I said, you have a job. Excellent. Very good. At least you don't, suck from anybody else. Governmental programs. Thank you very much. Smack. Okay, that's good. You work. You work 4. Remember, if you work 4 jobs, that means you have to commute from one to another. So you spend a lot of time between the jobs, including gas. So it would be better if you would stick to one. Therefore, you're going to save in gas. You're going to save in transport and so on. Going from one place to another. And if you are hired for 4 jobs, those 4 jobs are not very well paid usually, because you need one job, a good paid one. Therefore, you have to make decisions and work hard to get the right job. We don't always succeed. I understand that one. But I think the problem with this 4 jobs thing here is how much are the expenses, daily expenses, monthly expenses, and so on. So pay attention. Don't fall for, I work 3 jobs. Okay, well, I work only 1. Okay, what do you drive? I drive this. Oh, how do you? Well, I paid it. How did you pay it? Well, I didn't this, I didn't that, I didn't that, I didn't. That's the word. Okay, it's not I did that and I get the money. No. That's the wrong information. All right, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.